about a couple weeks ago, I got these Victory Rips in, my normal arrows that I get. Finally had enough time to prep them. So I normally take the nocks off. I like to spin them, see what side needs to be cut. This arrow I gotta cut both sides, this front and the back. So I usually measure out how long my arrow is, and the arrows that I gotta cut front and back, I cut that distance in half. So I pre-mark this one and pre-mark that one. I do that about 3 or 4 times to make sure I got the right length on each side, because I don't want to cut them too short and I'm screwed. I'd rather cut them a little too long and then go back and trim them off if I need to. But once that happens, I spin them again just to recheck everything. I'd rather triple, quadruple, check 5 times just to make sure everything is the way it is and supposed to be. And then I mark everything, and then I cut them in the arrow saw, glue my insert in, spin. I like to stick the insert in, spin it, see if it matches that arrow the best. If it doesn't, then just keep swapping out inserts until it gets it super close, if not perfect. Throw some fletchings on, then we're good to go. I usually square both ends, and then I pretty much square both ends, even the end that's not cut, because I mean factory probably pretty close, but I mean they're probably pumping out thousands of arrows, so I'd rather get both sides perfect. And then I deburr the inside, kind of take off that edge so it has a smooth surface on the middle, and then we're pretty much good to go. But yeah, just take it, spin each one, here's my tape measure. It's my best friend when it comes to this stuff, because these arrows aren't the most expensive, but they're also not the most cheapest. So I would rather make sure that the work is done correctly the first time than to end up kicking myself later that I got 10 perfect arrows and then 2 arrows that are too short. So if I have time, I'm gonna try to cut them tomorrow, and show you how I cut them, and then the whole building process. But yeah, Victory Rip, really good. These are the sport edition, so the straightness is 6,000. It's not the best arrow in that group, but you know, it does the work. And when you can tune it and cut out the wobbles perfectly, each arrow is gonna have their own inconsistencies, but if you can tune it, nock tune it, everything else being perfect on the bow and your form, you can get these things to group really good, and you can kill some big animals if you're lucky. But yeah, can't wait to get a full arrow build, and should have a PSE Evo EVL 34 coming in. Can't wait to build that.